So it's that time of year again where I get to make decisions over what I'm doing this year. Um, I just had this really weird interview banned because apparently someone in the workplace got COVID. So that's like one of my first in office interviews this year, and it's like, oh, it's not very good. Doesn't heighten um, your desire to actually work in a building when people are getting COVID and canceling the interview. So, but at least it was cancelled, so that's a good thing. So they're very compliant in that regard. So I may or may not go to the interview that they may or may not book in the next couple of weeks. But back to me and my choices and what I feel like doing. It's that time of year again. You've got your online contests and things. I entered a beauty pageant last year. It was kind of silly. Wasn't really that much into it. But I did do it, even though I didn't have the world's best body on me. I believe I still don't have the world's best body on me, but I believe I'm a tiny bit fitter than I was last year. But anyway, I was contemplating on whether or not I should be entering that sort of competition again. I was considering it, and I'm like, well, I don't think I'll win. I think I have, yeah, so I don't think I'll win, but I'm considering the option of entering it once again. It's a little bit up and down where I'm living, because someone just has to agree to want to move in to this place and I'm moving out. So it may be a little bit up and down, maybe not the best time, but I was thinking, well, I entered it last year, maybe I should enter it this year once again and see how it goes. And I'm like, well, maybe. But I have been entering more and more things, especially if they're internet based. Did uh, I did join an agency this year, so but I haven't received any work so far. So I don't know. Maybe the whole COVID stuff is gonna like wipe it all away. But in any case, I'm considering joining this online comp. And if I do, I'll be like, oh, I probably won't win, but you're in it for the fun, I guess. I believe I have won in the past, a similar competition, and it's a little bit annoying because you have people wanting to interview you when you collect your prize. I had to go to the extent of arranging security and police escort to ensure that I'm not bothered by anyone when collecting such a prize. But that was a long, long time ago. That was over 20 years ago. And I'm thinking, what are the clever ways I can deal with this possibility of photographers and you to be bothered by other people at this picking up your prize kind of thing. And I think I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking if I did win, I probably won't win. I mean, only 10% chance of you winning. So I put winning out like on the low scale, and the fact that you'll probably not win on the larger scale. But in the case that I win, I suppose I could like do something nifty, like give them a specific address and then redirect it, the parcel, to my residence. The only thing is I live with other people, and I don't want them to be bothered by anyone, finding out the real address and things. So, I'm not really sure whether I should enter such competitions if I'm too scared of what you might meet when you're picking up your packages. So, I'm not terrified, scared, but it is the negative side to winning extravagant extravagant competitions, even online. And I'm like, oh, what, I was gonna not enter it again because I didn't really feel very enthusiastic last year. And I can't imagine that I'll actually win it this year either, but I don't want to win it and feel like, be bothered by other people who want to like meet you and photograph you and interview you and do this and that. You get bullied, if you don't, if you, think too much about yourself. But um, I thought I might. I thought I might enter it this year. So, yeah. So that's another thing that I think I might do this year that I haven't done in a while. No, I did it last year. But yeah, I thought why not? I mean, it's just once a year. I don't enter it every year because I don't really think I'll win, but I might